folks, I'm back. I'm just gonna reconcile some transactions that have happened because I took a trip recently and I need to make sure that everything's up to date before my next paycheck comes in later this week. Alright, so I gotta cover a couple overspent categories because of my trip, and I did not budget for my ride home, but that's okay. I will move some things around. I changed up a category. I broke out my subscriptions into this new category called Treasury of Enchantments, just because it was more fun to look at, and also it's a little helpful for me to kind of keep things in their buckets, since not every subscription I have is a monthly subscription. So that's what all of these items pertain to. All right, so overspending. I overspent in my junk drawer. So I'm gonna just actually move the money from my wish farm up to ready to assign because it's okay. I'm not really doing anything with those things right now. So now I have that, and I will cover this with ready to assign and cover the $2 here, and then I will figure out I don't know how that happened. Huh. I only have $2. How did it take all of it? Okay, I'll figure this out shortly. Be right back. So I'm gonna put this into the bebopping category, and then still need $81. So I'm going to move money from my shopping category. Actually, let's move it from doohickeys first. So I have 50 bucks here that I can move to bebopping. $31, and I will move that from shopping and refill that category next month. Cool, so that covers my overspent categories. Yeah, so I didn't really move any money from categories that I either need to keep there or spend for the things that it's assigned to. I just decided to take money, the 10 bucks out of the wish farm to cover some eating out, and then yeah, moved some money over from my doohickeys and shopping, since those are not things that I need to spend in this next week. Cool. So I got paid, even though tomorrow is technically the last day of the month. So I want to budget that out, and then I have one overspent category. It's a reimbursement. That's because my family used the travel card to buy some plane tickets, and so they will send me the money for this so that I can pay it off. So I'm not going to do anything with this. I'm just going to leave it overspent until I get the money, and then I will assign that money to this line and pay off the card. I thought about covering it, you know, with my ready to assign, and then using the money that they send later to fund other things in April, but I think it's fine. I like went forward to April, and I guess since it's still March, it's not throwing any errors. So let's see. One can only hope that that is actually how this works. All right, so I'm just gonna take a quick look at March and see if there was anything else that I need to worry about. So some of these categories have, you know, money left over, which will just get rolled over. So actually, let's look at April and see what that does. So for example, I think this one will say that it had, yeah, 1413 left over from last month. That's okay. And I think internet also probably had some money left over from last month. Maybe not. Why is that? Okay, it's fine. Anyway, my bill, I think I mentioned this a few videos ago, for my internet has been kind of going up and down just because it's trying to settle on some things. So this is fine. I think it's because of the target that this is being weird. So just gonna delete the target. Okay, and then how about in May? Doesn't have anything. Okay, I'll have to figure that out later. Cool. And then there was a $4.99 left over in electric. That's okay, it can sit there. Okay. I think these are all technically, so for those of you who don't know, Treasury of Enchantments is my new like subscriptions slash like variable category, you know, in terms of things like vitamins and stuff like that. And then I've just made them all fun names. But in my little notes category, I have put a note in terms of what it's for. So I don't think I need to do anything about this right now. I'll add some money to all of them for April. I have some money left over in groceries, which will roll over, or same with grocery restock, same with gas. So I think all of these should be fine for now. I think I'm just gonna maybe get rid of this healthcare category. And put them all in. Maybe not. It's okay. I can hide it because I don't use this anymore. Okay. Cool. All right, let's jump into April, see how far this money gets us. So this is actually money from my paycheck, and then also people sent me some gifts. So I just, that's what I have in ready to assign. So I'm gonna go ahead and assign out all the money that I know I need to spend for my student loans. Okay, I already have set aside mortgage, home insurance, property tax stuff, HOA, internet, electricity, and phone. Awesome. I'm gonna come back to this in a second. So I already had 4183. So what I'm gonna do is put 400 minus 4183, and that'll round us up eventually. Once the month flips over, it should turn green. So I'm just gonna calculate based on the amounts that are left over in the category on the right hand side right now. Okay. And I'm actually gonna put my gift money that I got here, because I might want to get a massage or something like that, and so I'm just gonna keep it here so that I don't spend it on other things. Okay. Cool. 125. Not doing anything else there. What else do I need to cover here? So this is already has 377. So actually let's just take 2, 17.27. Okie dokie. 250. 250. Awesome. Okay, and then I said I was going to go back to my, oh, I have 1317 here. Take that out and put it in ready to assign as well. I think that was just from some PayPal money. Okay, let's see. What do I need to do? Treasury of Enchantments. Okay, so this has money in it, so I think I'm just gonna leave it. Enchanted viewing portable. Yep, let's put 17 there. I think that's good. All right. Okay. All right. So I have 330 bucks. I think I'm going to put That's fine. Okay. I think I'm gonna put 125 my health down payment just to keep at it. I think I'm gonna actually put 75 bucks here so that I can, for towards next year, start saving, and then the rest of this. Okay. And I think that basically, yeah, brings us to 0, but that should be good. Cool. So again, I'll come back and take care of this once the money comes in. And I think that's about it. I paid off basically everything that was cleared so far. So it looks kind of weird in YNAB because, you know, the dates here matter. So anyway, I paid off the amount till it's cleared. And maybe I'll change this so that it just falls one day earlier so it's in line. Yeah, there we go. So that's what I did. Paid the cleared balance minus the reimbursement, from my family. So the rest of these still need to get paid, but I need to wait for them to clear just so that I can make sure the numbers are correct, and then I will pay that off as well. Hopefully by the first few days of April, this goes down to 0, which is what I like to see every month. All of my other cards are also at 0. And then I will need to, when we get to April, everything will flip over, and I will also get my interest on my high yield savings, which I want to budget back into those categories. So I will add that in as well as soon as I get there. Cool. So for now, that's where we are. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Noodlenomics. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and get notified when I post more content. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks again, and see you soon.